Today's experiments are mostly focused on using a cloth filter on top instead of a paper filter. I previously had a lot of success with cloth filters on the bottom or in the middle of the puck. However, they are hard to maintain. When they work well, they work extraordinarily well, but they're not good consistently. And I thought maybe a top filter, it might work better than a paper filter. So this is my morning Robusta shot. The flow seemingly came out okay. I didn't notice any problems. However, the extraction was really low. What's odd is that it tasted pretty good. It tasted actually better than this roast usually tastes, and this roast is now over a month old. And I think it's because it ended up extracting through the center. So this is 12 grams in a single basket. So you can see the dark ring around the sides. And when I popped it out, you could see the dark ring around the sides. In the middle looks all pretty even and okay. And then from the top of the puck, you can see that the center is extracted and the channeling bits are at the sides. Same with here. It's kind of crazy. Then I did a little roast this morning of a roast that Yver gave me the beans from Chromatic, and these beans had some issue during transport. They smell really delicious, and they were lactic maceration, but I suspect they're gonna have a weird taste, but I'm roasting them anyways, and I'm gonna see. This was my next shot using this cloth filter. The steam isn't coming through as it normally does during the steam pre-infusion, and I'm not surprised. I think this is the same issue that the metal mesh screen had. The coffee kind of seems like it comes out okay, but it still comes out in that back spot, and this leads to this one-sided channeling, which I've struggled with before. And the paper filter usually has been a good workaround for the shower screen issues. When I pull the puck out, the top looks great. The bottom doesn't. But I think the other problem is this is the same 20 grams and the cloth filters are thicker. So I went down to 19 grams for this shot. But I still encountered a similar problem. The extraction yield went up by 1%. So the previous shot was 16%. This was 17%. Both were on a 1.1 to 1 output ratio. And the problem is by the time I cut the shot, like you had so much channeling from the one side that it wasn't advantageous to pull a longer shot. However, the bottom of the puck looks wild as a result, almost like a half moon. So then I cut a center hole in the top. This is after the shot, but I forgot to take a pre-shot photo, so I'll show it before. So this is like the donut shape that I've used for paper filters that has seemed to be more effective than a full paper filter across. However, I didn't see that. I still saw this massive amount of water comes through the left side and causes channeling. And again, the extraction yield wasn't that great. Luckily for all these shots, the roast is really good. So like I'm not killing myself drinking shitty coffee. It's either great shots or even better shots. So again, there's a weird extraction pattern here where there's like a large chunk to the right that's unextracted, and then like an island inside this part that's extracted or even over extracted. So I guess the paper experiment kind of failed, but that's okay. That's why I do experiments to learn, and if you don't mess around, you won't find out. Come back tomorrow.